Abigail's crouch short is now +5 on hit, while his crouch jab and stand short are now 5 frame startup. He can actually confirm from a low short now, and he also has 3 hit light normal confirms. Good low abuse is fantastic on a grappler. Crouch Fierce is a little faster, a lot taller and wider, and has a much smaller upper body hitbox, which makes it much better as an anti-air. It no longer gets a crush counter unless it counter hits on its first frame, but it launches even without crush counter, so Abigail has some anti-air juggles with it regardless. Notably, Abigail's stand jab was actually buffed as an anti-air, unlike every other anti-air jab in the game which was nerfed. Abigail is very lacking for fast anti-airs besides this, but if it works he gets a 50-50 they removed from everyone else, so it's curious that he keeps it. Stand forward goes a little farther. Seems like this is one of his least used pokes. Stand roundhouse has a much more combo-friendly crush counter. You can now juggle out of it raw when close, or get big damage if you V-trigger cancel. Crouch roundhouse has more active frames on its first hit, so it technically got a reach buff since he moves during that time. This is one of Abigail's main parry follow-ups, or V-trigger starters, so it's great to be more consistent at range. Every single one of Abigail's air normals had significant hitbox or hurtbox improvements to make him harder to anti-air, which is pretty insane because his jump is already very small. Certain characters might struggle to see him jump and anti-air him in time now. VT1 apparently lasts longer, but I don't know exactly how long it lasted before. Abigail has the same nerf to command grab recovery that every other grappler had. There were many changes to Abigail Punch JP, which made them more combo friendly, but this seems to only affect his VT2 combos. Though it did give him a really strong one-bar ender. For a while he could do Abigail Punch first hit into VT2 activation, but it seems that's been patched out. Abigail actually ended up having the longest change list of any character by a pretty comfortable margin. He had a ton of hitbox and hurtbox adjustments, probably because of his extremely unusual body size and the abnormal reach of most of his attacks. Many of the changes make his pokes a little easier to counterpoke, but some of them expand hitboxes or remove hurtboxes. I honestly think he was one of the better grapplers in Season 2, mid-tier at least, though he was very slept on, and he's probably overall the most buffed character in the game. Additionally, a lot of his tools, like his 3-hit light confirm, anti-air jabs leading to a command grab 50-50, and safe crush counter normals that lead to massive combos, are things that were removed from every single other character. I don't know what they were thinking with Abigail, but he's gotta be higher top tier now.